Welcome back, folks. As promised, an ant, a grasshopper, and a moral that mistook a savings account for a work ethic. All summer, the grasshopper made music and the ant hauled grain. Then winter came, and exactly one of them had a pantry. Official lesson. There is a time for work and a time for play. Folks, I've watched the tape. The grasshopper worked every single day of that summer. He just couldn't store what he made. Let's flip it. Fable Flip. Episode 2. The Ant and the Grasshopper. The moral says it's about effort. The ledger says it's about storage. So keep your eye on the granary. Everyone else watched the fiddle. Here's the story as it actually happened. A summer meadow. The grasshopper plays from sunrise to sundown. Requests, encores, matinees. The whole meadow turns out. The audience, for the record, adores him. Nobody tips in grain. And past the concert, all day, every day, marches the ant, one kernel at a time, into a mound with a little door. The grasshopper invites her to dance. She declines. She's on shift. He tells her summer is for singing. She tells him winter is coming. Neither of them convinces anybody. Then the first cold night hits, and the meadow engraves its lesson early. There is a time for work and a time for play. There it is, the moral. Straight, no seasoning, drafted while everyone was still fed. Now let's watch it come apart. Then winter arrives, the way winter does, all at once, to everyone. The meadow empties. The audience burrows, migrates, hibernates. And here, right here, is where the fable actually turns. Not at the ant's door, at the box office. The grasshopper's entire livelihood was live performance, and his venue just closed for 4 months. No shows, no savings, no storage. A fiddle is many things. A pantry is not one of them. So he goes to the one door in the meadow with heat behind it. The dramatization department has been rehearsing this knock for weeks. That's the whole application, by the way. One knock. The ant asks what he did all summer. I sang, he says. Then dance, she says, and the door shuts. 25 centuries of adults have quoted that as wisdom. A working musician asked for shelter, and the moral's big finish is a door. Hold that thought for the card. Now, the part the quotation leaves out. 2 parts, actually. Part 1. What's behind that door? Not one thrifty ant with a cushion, a colony. Thousands of workers, miles of tunnels, vaulted grain halls stacked to the ceiling. The ant is not a neighbor who saved. The ant is a branch office of an institution, food reserve, climate control, staff. She was never one bad winter away from anything. Part 2. The Grasshopper. In Aesop's original, he doesn't learn a valuable lesson and take up farming. He starves in the snow. That's the ending. That's the part they trim before embroidering it on a pillow. And the meadow's official takeaway is that he should have been a different animal. Nobody asks why one resident having a bad season was a death sentence. The moral had no follow-up questions. So, the verdict. The official moral: there is a time for work and a time for play. Run the summer back. Both of them worked it, dawn to dusk. Her output was grain, it keeps for years. His was music, spent the instant it's made. Same hours, different shelf life. Flip the card. The ant didn't win because she worked. She won because she had storage. The real lesson: turn some of what you make into something that keeps, and maybe don't build a meadow where the fiddler freezes. Work was never the variable. The warehouse was. Next time on Fable Flip, a boy, a wolf, and a village that fired its own alarm system. Stock the pantry, folks. See you there.